up, guys? Welcome back. I'm excited to have you here today because this is going to be an unboxing of a book that I unfortunately missed out on the cover for. I really enjoyed the issue. I did end up picking up a B cover of it, but Nick from Nick's Kix and Comics was able to get me an A cover from his local store, and so he sent it over. It just arrived, and I'm excited to open it and talk a little bit about this book. Before I ramble too long, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, follow, connect. Do whatever you do on the platform you're on. Just look for my furry face inside of an orange circle and hit all the buttons next to it. So this is, I went ahead and pre-cut it, but I haven't opened it. It came from Nick over at Nick's Kix and Comics. It's a great YouTube channel. Nick's an awesome guy. I share a couple different chat groups with him, and he's always got like cool, relevant, funny things to add to the conversation. And the other thing I really like about Nick is sometimes like he can be a little easy to catch off guard, and sometimes like you know, throw some heat his way, you know, but he always takes it all in good fun. So I really like him because he is bald, but you know, he definitely has a cool head about him. So I like that he doesn't take himself too seriously. That's a quality I don't see in everybody. And it always impresses me when I do. So yeah, that's Nick. Great guy. I love his channel. He does a couple different things. It was 3 up, 3 down. I think now it's like the pull list or something like that. It comes on Fridays on YouTube. So yeah, I would check him out if you're not already. I'll try to add a thing so you can just click over and subscribe to him. He always ships things well. I'm in Houston, he's in Dallas, so that's a 4-hour trip, but it's relatively inexpensive, and because it's close by, I know it'll be in the mail for less time, which means less likely to get damaged. So I always like if he's able to grab something for me. Boom! Alright. So the Many Deaths of Laila Starr, this is issue number 3. And I absolutely loved this cover as soon as I saw it. I thought it looks great. I forget who exactly. I know who did this cover. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyway, I ended up getting the B foil cover. I'm not a big fan of foil covers. I find that they're just like, even in real life, they look like what you see on a camera. Like, it's just lots of glares no matter how you look at it. I'm not really a fan of foils, but I took it because I had to. But I really like this regular A cover here. And I also didn't like the B cover. The characters were a little exaggerated, and they are the artist on the interiors, and I don't mind it on the interiors because it's a very zany story. But this is one just like an absolutely pristine copy. I mean, I'm not good at grading, but this could be a 10.0, man. I guess a 9.9 is the best they'll ever give me on it. Anyway, yeah, this is great. I love this cover. I think Laila Starr looks great on it. I love the smoke. I love the way it billows right behind the trade dress. So this is a great cover. I really liked it. The story is awesome. It's actually told. What we find out in number 3 is that her time as death there's like a little bit of magic, I guess, like kind of lingering about her. And so she smokes a cigarette because she's living it up, you know, it's time to enjoy life. She's getting used to mortality. And so she's trying to live it up, and she starts smoking cigarettes. And when she lights this cigarette, she basically breathes a sense of consciousness into it. And so when she does that, the cigarette takes over the story and pretty much narrates like this whole story, right? And so it's told from the perspective of a cigarette. It's a great story. The other thing I love about it is, like, Laila Starr, it reminds me of like Superman, right? Like, he can hear everything, he understands everything, like he never has a question, he never has a doubt, and you could almost say, like, what if somebody took that for granted? So like, death has never been a mortal, so she's always had these abilities, and so from her perspective, it's like, why wouldn't you want to just go ahead and die so that you could like get all these powers, you know? Like, this is what it's all about. And so like, every time she comes back as Laila Starr, what she's finding is a little bit of like as your powers were to go away, suddenly you realize what mortality is really all about, and you realize the value of a lifetime. And so I think she kind of like in each issue she finds a little piece of the pie that is mortality and what makes having just one life to live so great. And so it's like bringing her down to earth, and she's slowly starting to become more human in the sense that she's starting to understand humanity better. And I think it's a really cool story. It's very well told. Ron V just like really knows how to bring you into a world and kind of take you through that. He's really great at not just identifying identifying the force that's going to pull you through the story, but he's really good at characterizing that force and turning it into something that just like absolutely hooks you from the beginning. I mean, when that cigarette comes to life, it's just like so well explained in the narration that it really just hooks you in, and it might even seem like kind of weird, but like the way that you're seeing things, people act different when they think they're not being watched. And so that's kind of what this cigarette is picking up on. Like, it's seeing people be real open and honest and really expose themselves because they think nobody's watching, but the cigarette is on top of things. So it's a really cool issue. I know it sounds crazy, a story told by a cigarette, but it is absolutely the bomb. I love this issue. Definitely one of my favorite reads of the week. And I'm excited for number 4 and then number 5 as we come closer to the end. So thank you, Nick, for getting me this copy and sending it over. And I'll try to send some people your way. So y'all go check out Nick's channel and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. You might like the next video he drops. So don't miss it. That's all I have for you today. Until next time, keep flipping pages.
You